Good morning, dear students. I am back again with the same lesson, The Little Girl. In our previous PPT, I told you about the themes, introduction, and a short summary of the chapter. Now, in this video, I am going to give explanation of paragraphs. So, let's start. Explanation prepared by Anne Mary, Army Public School, Ranikhet. This is paragraph 1. Summary of the passage. The little girl Kezia was very innocent. She was too much afraid of her father. As usual, when he used to leave for his office, he gave her a casual kiss. But after his departure, Kezia felt at ease. When he came back from office, he used to command her to do something to help him by offering him tea or taking his boots from there to shoot stand. Second paragraph. Summary of the passage. Kezia always thinks about the strict behavior of her parents. Her mother also behaves with her strictly. She called her. She came downstairs reluctantly. Her father talked to her, but she stuttered in tension. Then he told her that her mom would take her to the doctor if she would speak like that. Paragraph 3. Kezia was not too much afraid with any other person except her father. She always tried to have a nice talk with her parents, but she failed. For her, father was an image of a giant. When she went near him to have a nice talk, he used to scold her. Paragraph 4. One day it was cold outside, and she was told by her grandmother that next week is her father's birthday, and she should give some gift as a token of love. Her grandmother suggested her to make a pin cushion with a beautiful piece of yellow silk. Fifth paragraph. Kezia stitched three sides of the cloth, but confused that what should be filled inside the cushion. She went to mother's room and found some pieces of paper. She tore the papers in pieces and filled the cushion. Her father came back from office and searched for the speech. Rooms were searched, servants were questioned, and at last mother went to Kezia and asked. She accepted and explained that those were used for surprise gift. Sixth paragraph. She was dragged by her mother downstairs, where her father was pacing to and fro. Mother explained everything, the reason behind and the usage of those important papers. Father became angry and violent. He asked to get that cushion immediately. Paragraph 7. She was very upset and shedding her tears badly. She was all alone in her room and making sad little patterns on the floor. Her father entered with a ruler and asked her to hold out her hands so next time before doing anything, she will think twice and will not touch that does not belong to her. Paragraph 8. Her grandmother consoled her, asked her to remain quiet, and wrapped her in a shawl. She told her that next morning she will talk to her father and told everything. Because this time he is very angry and upset. Let him get up fresh in the morning. Next morning, when Kezia saw her father, she became nervous and quickly put both hands beside her back. Paragraph 9. One day, Kezia saw that Mr. MacDonald, her neighbor, was playing with his sons and daughters. They were very happy together. They were laughing and making fun. Kezia decided that they were different sort of fathers. Her mother became ill and went to hospital with grandmother. Kezia was all alone with a cook. She was afraid of nightmares. Again in evening, she saw MacDonald playing with the kids. Paragraph 10. That night she was alone with her father. Alice, her maidservant, convinced her to sleep silently and not to disturb her pa. But a terrible dream came at midnight. She cried bitterly. Her father rushed to her and asked about her dream. Paragraph 11. One day, when her mother and granny were not at home, she got a nightmare. She screamed in fear. Her father came into her room and took her into his arms. Then he lighted the candle to remove her fear. He put her in his bed and slept beside her. Paragraph 12. At last, she tried to sleep. Suddenly, she shook her body. Her idea about her father totally changed. Finally, she told how big heart her father had. Now I hope you understood the moral of the chapter. Tomorrow, I will give you some value-based question. Till then, bye-bye, take care and thank you very much.